Hey everyone, so I'm actually headed to go and look at a property and then do a property inspection today. There was one thing I wanted to address. A lot of my new subscribers have been talking to me about this personally in Facebook messages and things of that nature, and I wanted to address some of their concerns. So one thing that I hear a lot is, I can't invest because I don't know what to invest in, and I do not have that upbringing. I don't have people around me. I don't have people to show me what to do. And you know, growing up, I could have easily said I had the worst experience because I didn't know what to study in college, or no one taught me about the stock market. I had to learn on my own. And then people would even use the excuse of, you took the initiative to learn these things and found the resources, and that's why you are who you are today, as if those same resources aren't available to them. For example, books. I just purchased 8 new books. I'm reading one today. I've been reading Paycheck to Purpose for the last 3 days, 1 chapter per day, on top of doing my YouTube videos, on top of finishing my album, on top of working, on top of leasing and finding new tenants, on top of visiting other properties, on top of doing tenant inspections, on top of spending time with family. So what I'm getting at is that we will make time if we need to make time, right? In fact, my whole day yesterday was completely torn apart in shambles, but I was still able to get some things done, still able to be productive. It was the first day in the whole last 60 days that I had not worked out due to so many things transpiring. And that just only makes me want to work out harder today once I get home. But essentially, what I'm getting at is, do not use the excuse of you don't have time. For example, I know some general managers who work in the restaurant industry who are telling me they don't have time because they're a general manager. Well, guess what? I'm a general manager. I've been a general manager, and I've done other career paths where I didn't need to be a general manager, but I still found time, as stressful as it was, to go and look at showings, 20, 30, 40, 50 different properties, to go and read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, to go and still look at investments, to go and look at the stock market religiously, to go and do more research, find the right real estate agent, do what needs to be done. So essentially, as I broke that down, what I tend to see is that people are only investing in their 401k or only devoted to flipping real estate. And in this market, I will say, for a new beginner, flipping real estate is probably going to be the hardest thing that you can get into with the rates where it is sat right now. You're going to need capital in order to rehab the property, and you're going to need to get in the deal at a great price point. In fact, I just found one property that went on market for $40,000, and it needs a bunch of work. And you know, the typical value of a property like that within that zip code, because I have a property there, would be around $160,000. So essentially, if we can fix this home for about $120,000, we can be all in at the same price. But essentially, you would want to be able to fix this home for maybe $80,000 in order to get $40K in equity and do a refinance at 20% with no PMI, or even sell it and then cash flow and then have a capital gain of about $20,000. But in order to do that, you need to ensure that you have the right inspector. You have to have good eyes on the property. You need to know that you can fix this property up for $80,000 on the money. Or if you need to go $90,000, then you need to drop the price of that home purchase from $40,000 to $30,000. Essentially, what I'm getting at is that you need to continue to learn. That is why I pinned that video up there as my main video of focus. You need to find ways to constantly improve. Even if it's for 1 hour a day, reading a book, watching YouTube, doing whatever is needed in order to advance your understanding of whatever path you want to travel. Whether it be real estate first, whether it be stocks first, whatever it is, put enough time and effort into it so that you can be an expert in your own right. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.